Hello everyone, Astaburn here, coming one on one, gonna do another review. Bear with me, I have like allergy attack like yesterday and I feel kinda but I'm gonna do my best to do this review. So today we're gonna do Mutation, the new version, the 2014 one. As we can see, this is the old version. In case you're young and you don't know what the old one looks like, this is what it looks like right here. Comparing to the new version. Now I know a lot of people hate this one because of Raphael's face. It's kind of weird, but they're not supposed to have pupil in their eyes. Like they're not supposed to have eyes at all. Just decided to paint it, but can't control them. So we're gonna do it up and close how they work, what they look like. I also want to show you this because I noticed lately they've been changing their cars around, like re-art it, like they fix it up with different artwork and everything else. So this is the original one, what it looks like. I love that symbol right there. It looks pretty wicked. And, I don't know where I did with the other ones. I mean, I looked all over. I only found my Donatello one, but I did find my Donatello and my Raphael one. And that's what the card looks like. It has that Mutated Ooze color. And each of them have their own turtles on there, which is having all four of them on the side like the old ones. But I like it like this. I like how they actually put one on one each. So that's pretty cool. And of course on the back, that's what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of the 2007 version. And if you can see they don't have no eyes. It's all white out. I think they should have kept it like that. Of course, their storyboard. Alright, so instead of having that little square box like the old school ones, they decided to go with this. It does not come with Ooze, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for the Ooze. Kind of like the 2007 one. You remember how the 2007 one, the limited edition one, they actually have the Ooze with the own color of the turtles. So like got red, blue, orange, and purple. Now with this one, so that kind of bums me out. And they only have their weapons. Nothing fancy. Nothing like that little Ooze container thing like that. But we are only focusing on the 2014 Mutagen. So once I complete my my older ones, I'm gonna do a review on them just by themselves because that's what I've been aiming for. Leonardo has been complete, so I did a review on that, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to put all my Mutation toys underneath this video, so go ahead and check it out. Not only that, check out Fire Corners. I'm going to put up the signs right underneath this video. Scroll down and say Fire Corners, and it'll take you straight to their website or their Facebook. And email and tell them what you're looking for. And my buddy Jared Tomato's on there as well. His link is underneath that. Wants to go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to him if you like his work. So, yeah. So bear with me. I'm like, ooh, the medication just making me. Alright, so we're going to do this. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Alright, I want to start off with Leonardo. He's my first pick because I like how he looks. So here is how he looks. Long bandana. Very flexible, so I don't have to worry about just holding it open. Now, the thing is that they didn't paint this piece right here. Or the shell color. They didn't put no wraps around his ankles and his feet. They painted these colors, their own color. It looks like the old school Ninja Turtle stuff. On their elbow and their knee pad. The down part is, for Leo, is this weapon. Well, the good part is right here. I'll show you this first. They actually painted the sword, as you can see, for the handles, like they should have done in the old 2012 one. But, the problem is with this one is that they made the sword handles way too short. I mean, it doesn't grab. You got to twist it just right so it won't, fall. But if you mess with it, yeah, it's going to come right off, but I don't know why they couldn't make the handles, thicker like the other toys. It's the only down part about it. Now, for the second one I like, it's Michaelangelo. Yes, size are different in these ones. As you can see, Leonardo's a little bit taller than Michaelangelo. But Michaelangelo did a pretty good job. And the weapon is actually thick enough that it won't come right off or anything like that. The only thing I like about this, I wish they did with the sword, is that they actually painted this piece with a metallic, like really, really good, hard metallic paint job right here. Of course, the handles are actually orange, but the thing is, you can't bend it. If you bend it, you'll break this off, so you gotta keep it the way it is. So, that's my favorite one right there. And then third is I like Donatello's face better. A lot of people are like, I don't like it because he looks, you know, terrifying. Yeah, he looks extremely terrified. But if they didn't paint his eyes, it won't look too much of a problem, really, actually. And of course, this piece, like I said right here, is actually very flexible, so you have nothing to worry about to get this in your way. Now, the problem is, for me, is, like, oh, hang on. I forgot to show you that this piece right here is not painted at all. Or, you know, not painted. If your Donatello keeps opening up and won't close on you because of the shell, keep these flap things open, like outside of it, the shell, because you put these in the shell, it's just gonna, you know, opens up and then it's gonna be harder to close. So just take this piece out, leave it like that. So it actually will catch better. And Donatello is actually he's taller than Leo. And he's taller than Michaelangelo. Let's do it like this. Looks better up higher. But yeah. But the thing is, don't worry about the eyes because everybody's like, oh, well, how come Donatello looks so scared? I don't like that. Well, just to let you a little heads up, Leonardo also looked terrified in his eyes. So it's not the first time, so yeah. Alright, so put that down. Now the one that everyone hates is a Raphael face. Looks like I have ears like a rabbit. I don't know what's going on with his face right here. One eye's bigger than the other one. I mean, I don't know. Gotta put your thoughts on this. Put your comments down right away on the Raphael thing. As you can see, the weapon, the handle is actually thicker, so it won't fall off, and it has that red paint job to it. Donatello bow staff doesn't have that purple thing. It's just regular, well, regular white wrapped on there. Nothing wrapped around here. Paint job with the old school on their kneecaps and their elbow pad. And of course, their size. Raphael's taller than Leo and wider. Mikey is the same thing. He's taller than Mikey. And of course, Donatello is taller than Raph. Now the thing is, look at these other guys. The old Mutation toys are actually small compared to these guys. Where's the other one? I'm going to give you a little heads up on something. If you're going to go to like a flea market or something that has really old toys and you know they don't take care of it, and you found a Mutation toy, make sure the arm is actually loose, like not too loose, but loose, like this. Because if it's too tight and you're trying to put this arm in his shell, it's going to break right off. Just to let you know that. I will put, like I said, I'll put all my Mutation turtles, like from this 2007 to 2003, underneath this one, and the old school like Bebop and the Shredder and all that will be underneath this one. So once you finish this review, feel free to check the other ones out. Oh, and a little heads up. Here is Michaelangelo, the 2007 one. As you can see how he opens. Now the 2007 one and the new version actually has this thing that you got you move the shell left and right. And the 2007 one is the only one that has loops right here to hold the weapons. That's why the shell is bigger than the other ones, because to hold the weapons, which is kind of crap because the web actually gets in my way and it doesn't really close very well. The toes are actually different, as you can see. So we'll put this back in there. The legs for this part is actually thicker, so they don't have to worry about like, you know, like rubbery like. And they actually want you to switch his head around before you put it in there, so there's more detail. So switch it back like that. Switch it around. Hey, there. Check out the tail. Flexible tail. Put the tail back in. Lift this up. Put the tail right there. And then there you go. You got Michaelangelo right here. His face is kind of weird because he's winking at you. So, and his front shell is totally different compared to the other ones, and the back shell, of course. Oh, the one that's kind of cheesy is the toes. This is what his baby toes. Just switch it around like that. It's kind of cheesy. But there you go. That's the 2007 version. Has a little bit more joints because you actually move the feet around more. And the arms goes out, and the elbow bends. You got you moving from the wrist part. So that's the 2007 one. So let's get started with the new stuff, how to mutate them. Alright, we're gonna start off with Leo. Like I said, there's no way to hold the weapons. I tried it with the sword, but it's just gonna be in the way. So we're gonna take off the sword. Now I won't budge. Come off. Okay. I'm sorry for the sniffles, people. And here's the legs. They're really, really weak legs. For example, like, I don't know. You'll see when I'm done. Now, as you can see, there's nothing in the back to hold the weapons, and you could, like I said, you could turn the shell around. You can't do it with this one because it'll just snap right off. And we don't want that. And since there's so much joints with the elbow piece right here and the hand, the wrist part can move. That you actually could put in there in certain ways, like that, like bend it like that. Where's his tail? There's his tail. Hang on here. There. Okay, put this back in. The thing is, his eyes are actually not painted, so I don't know why they couldn't, you know, leave it like that. Somebody asked me why do I like him with the white eyes, and you know, because I grew up with the old school stuff, and that's what they had on their eyes. Nothing was painted unless they took off their mask. But look at the legs. That's the bad part. It's just the legs is kind of flingy. It doesn't really hold much. But as you can see, 2012 Viacom. Remember, it says Playmates, but remember, kids, put Playmates toys, or else you're going to get a really dirty website, and your mom's going to walk in and, you know, drown you. So make sure you actually put Playmates toys. The legs part is actually pretty good because you actually focus or bend it just right, and the part right here on the knee part, it actually can move so to be like the part where it needs to be stayed. The other ones cannot do that, so just to let you know that. So, yeah, and there's a tail right there. So, in case you want to see it. 1992. Morgan Studio Playmates Toys. Then you have an L3 right here. And an L2. I thought there was another one in here, but I guess not. So got that in there. Pretty good size turtle. Like I said, you got to figure out how to bend this thing like that. I guess that's a pretty good size. Alright, so now we're going to do Michaelangelo. Just take off his nunchucks. And this is what he looks like mutated as a baby when it's old school one. As you can see, the leg is actually really thick plastic, so it actually doesn't, you know, get all flingy. It actually goes over the leg perfectly. I got this at a flea market, and whoever owned it did not take good care of it because I only had one leg of this. So hopefully I can fix it sometime soon. Alright. I usually push the head back to open up the back piece. Careful pushing this down because, like I said, it's very, very fragile. And I don't know what could happen. And then the head, that's what the face looks like. And God, I hope that's a kid outside. That's kind of creepy sound. Poltergeist stuff going on here. There. Of course. 2014 Viacom Playmates Toys. And as you can see how it looks. I like the big feet. I think it's kind of cute. So there's that. Still has slime on it. Ew. Gotta clean this bad boy up soon. So that's what Michaelangelo looks like mutated. Pretty good size. I mean, compared to old school and then new school. Here, what's this done for you? There you go. That's what it looks like. I like this one because it actually has more joints. I think I already said that. Now we do Donatello. Check this out. I mean, this might not be woo to you, but I still have the original Ooze stain on my shell from back in the old days. I don't know how that's still there. And where's Donatello? Okay. Here's Donatello. Okay. So, push the seat back. That's forward. I guess they turn. Switch them around. Like I said, the eyes are not painted. And there goes the dog next door. Seriously, it's not my dog. It's what it is, his dog. If you even sneeze right by, he freaks out. It's a spaz. There we go. Put this down. That's what he looks like. A baby turtle. Voila. And as you can see, definitely, he towers over him. Look at that. Freaking huge. So that's Donatello right there. I do kind of wish they could make some way to put the weapons with it, but there's no way you can hold weapons even when you're a mutated Ninja Turtle. They had to hold it. So that's the only bad part about it. So now let's do Raphael. Okay, so we got Raphael, baby Raphael right here. Now when I say be careful when you go to like used places and everything, see this is what happens when you don't pay attention. My arm broke off because it was way too super tight. And that pissed me off. And if ever I go back to Colorado and I find this dude, I'm going to beat his ass. Because that right there, that pisses me off. I don't like things broken. Second thing is, the guy actually didn't do this too well. Because, check this out. I don't know if you see it right away. Check out the legs. The legs on backwards. You see that? This is right. And this is wrong. So this guy, whoever put them together, wasn't even paying attention. So this is 2003 Raphael. I had to buy a new one now because this idiot BS with me. So That really ticked me off more than anything. So remember, don't get all excited. Ooh, I got it right away. No, pay attention, look around, see if there's anything wrong with it. Check out the joints. If it's too tight, it looks like it's going to break, or it's way too loose, that will break. If you notice the ankles are all backwards or something, put it back. Seriously. I promise you will find a better one in better shape and everything. But this guy from Colorado, he sold this to me, and I didn't even pay attention. So, we'll put this back there, and bring this one over here. Alright. Take off this. So, we swing him round and round. There's Raphael's face. Move his legs out if it lets me. Why are you being difficult? Okay. There we go. Ta-da. It's Raphael. La la la. So yeah, you see it's twice the size. I love it. I really like the new ones. So people are like, no, I'll pass, or no, blah blah blah, because their face looks really weird. And yeah, I'll admit, yeah, the faces are kind of strange. I would say Raphael has to be the weirdest face of all, then Donatello, but I don't know. So my question to you guys, which one do you guys own? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Which one's your favorite in order? Like from Leo to Raph, or Raph to Leo? I mean, seriously, which one is your favorite one? And yes, the left hand is kind of difficult to put the accessories on. I don't know why it's so tight. But yeah, so you have the head moves. I have the little ball in there. If you look underneath it, the little ball part, it has like this dark green thing going on here. The arms goes out, spreads down, and yes, I know someone's going to do it. They're going to take the arm off, and you can put the mix and match with it because they have that ball piece with it. But be careful when you do that. Don't break your toys, because sometimes they're made not to, you know, take off the joints. So we have the arm spins, and also at the wrist part. Arm moves, knee moves with the knees. And of course the ankles also move. So there you have it. So that's the little review right here. Yeah, put your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts behind these. I mean, a lot of people are saying yay, and a lot of people are saying nay, they'll pass, or it's actually really cool, and other people are saying it sucks. I mean, there's been people out there that doesn't like Mutation toys from day one, so they're not gonna like the new ones. But like I said, we'll say Donatello is kind of loose on the back of the shell. That's how they made him. Kind of reminds me of the whole Smash or Splinter thing when you had to put a rubber band around his waist before it won't open because the head of the rat was way too big for the torso. They said later on they actually fixed that part, which I haven't seen. But I had the Splinter when it first came out. And yeah, I put a rubber band around his torso so it won't open up so much. But Donatello right here is actually kind of loose because he's taller or whatnot. But tell me which one you like the best from Leo to Raph. I know Raph's going to be everyone's least favorite one because he's smiling. So how come you guys can make him smile, but you never let Michaelangelo have this mean face? I mean, we'd like to see that too, not just smiling all the time. But we can't always get what we want. So, show this to your friends if they never even knew this even exists from day one. Maybe you have some friends who are undeciding, decision on if they should or they shouldn't buy this or not. Show them the video, and maybe hopefully it will help them out on their decision. yeah, and then I'd like to hear your history, your thoughts behind your toy, and old school, and the 2007 and 2003 ones. Somebody asked me what is my least favorite mutation toy, and I had to say, I'm sorry, but April O'Neil one sucks. That was the worst mutation toy has ever been made. You know, they made her too look like she has steroids, and half of the tail, just you can't really fix the tail as good. I had a video of that, a review on that on here, so I will put that link underneath this video so you can check it out. But I do not like April, and I hope they don't make another April O'Neil mutation toy. But I do hope they make a Splinter one or a Shredder one, maybe Bebop and Roxy like the old school one. But just leave April alone, or Casey Jones. I don't want to see any mutation stuff on them because, you know, they're skinny. So they're supposed to. They're gonna make them look like they're all fat or they're gonna have steroids or something. I don't know. But that's my thoughts behind that. I wish they actually, like I said, I wish they had this paint right here. To see this metallic paint right here. I wish they painted that with this and on their side. I mean, come on, you know, what's going on, man? All right. So that's that. I'm gonna make myself some tea for my voice box, and hopefully this review was good. So when you push like, it does help my video out as well. If you like this stuff and the old school stuff. To me, I like the old school face better because it has that basic 1988 face and everything. I like those faces better. I wish they kind of did the same thing with these ones, but you know, I always say in my overview, I hope they change their faces around, do something different, and they did. But I want to say it was actually meant for this. I think they should have kept the old face better. So yeah, tell me your thoughts, some of your history and everything. Your dislike and your likes, and which one do you wish they actually mutated a little bit better, or what would you do differently? Just put that down, and if you don't like this review or the toys, I know someone's going to push dislike right away, but tell me, why don't you like it? I want to hear it. Like, why? Alright, so, alright, so that's been a little short review. I'm pretty sure it's short, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know which one you guys like. I mean, a lot of people are going to like the old school, but like I said, there's a lot of people out there doesn't even like it from day one. Like I said to me, these things will become collectibles, I guarantee it, but look underneath their necks, they're all different colors. Like, for example, Donatel's underneath his neck is like this brown color, like his shell. Raphael has his, like this, I don't know, like this dark green color, but glassy kind of like. Michaelangelo has the same color as his skin color, but more glossy kind of color. And Leo has same color as his skin, but glossy, which in case you take them off their heads. But yeah, like I said, I got them in order on how I like it. Like I like Leo, Mikey, and Don, and Raph, and yeah, Raph's face kind of weird looking and everything because he's actually smiling, but I don't know. If they do make more mutation toys, I'm hoping to make Fish Face. I like Fish Face a lot because I think it'd be pretty cool to see him heal into that. But like I said, remember when you go out hunting for toys, check the joints, check everything else, because when I did not check my 2003 open Raphael, that kind of bums me out. So I had to go buy a new one now. I have the 2003 still in their packages, and I have the bonus one still in their packages, and they came with Ooze as well, which I don't know why these guys can't come up with Ooze. Accessories are okay and cool and everything, but I expect a little bit more from them. So like I said, Ooze or more weapons, or maybe the weapons could do something like the old school stuff as well. I had to say Donatello has like the worst mutation weapons on the old school because it turns into a pogo and it doesn't really hold on to it or anything like that because it's like the handlebars are too skinny. I don't like that. But yeah. As far as anything else, yeah, that's all I could say. But yeah. So tell me which one you like the most. Which one you hate. I know there's gonna be something totally different out there, and I put my question on my group of who you want to see Ooze, and hopefully when I feel a little bit better, I'll just horrible allergy attack crap goes away. I'll start oozing, but right now I'm feeling kind of lazy and I'm like not even in the mood for anything right now. But I promise I'll start oozing and record it, and then we'll look for some eBay villains. So, all right. To me, I would have to say add these to your collections because old school to new school is really cool and everything. I mean, you don't have to buy them all. The one you like, or the one you don't like. Just buy the one that you do like, with with a better face and everything. Yeah. So tell me your history and everything. Until then, people, take care of yourself and happy hunting. Yeah. All right. So you guys voted for Raphael to be Ooze. So we're going to use this purple one. It's really weird. My other Ooze is acting kind of strange as well. I don't know why. But we're going to use this beautiful color Ooze right here on top of Raphael. Hopefully Raphael doesn't go flying forward. Let's find out. It is a pretty color. And it kind of looks like the Ooze wants to go flying right out, which I just caught. So let's start this over. Loosen this up a little bit. Because it's acting kind of strange. Hopefully it will catch. As you can see, it was about to fly forward. Looks like his new haircut. Hey everyone, it's Dave Mustang. Don't fall. Just put this on top of his face. Right here. A little wet. Seems to be a little bit too thick. So let's see if we can fix that bad boy right up. That's for you. Whoa. Don't you fall on me, mister. Not the best Ooze looking thing on this video. It's really kind of thick. So let's stretch this bad boy out. Let's move his arms out. And move this above his head. Voila. Let's see. Maybe we go like this. Cut this piece off. Put this above this if I have fallen over. That's not catching at all. Maybe go like this. Stretch it out like that. And then place it right here. Kind of like reminds me of the fungus from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. For some strange reason, this bad boy's not catching. So let's do this. This could be a tricky one. This is really a awful Ooze video. And I would like to apologize. Instead of being all watery and or wet, this one decided to be difficult. But let's not waste any film because we gotta find some eBay villains. And I got some new toys I like to review very soon. Just hope all the Ooze won't run out like this. Or else I won't have nothing else to Ooze. Yeah, this is best we're gonna get it. I mean, the face and everything else is not going to plan. And now the people next door are yelling. There, put that right there. She likes to complain about everything. She could be running out of toilet paper and she's still going to complain. Dang. Freaking weirdo. Hey, so here's a question for everyone. Does anyone have any neighbors or like kind of cuckoo? I don't want her to hear me say that, but... Put your comments like having cuckoo, crazy neighbors out there. Pretty sure someone does. This is horrible. I mean, look at. Alright, this is the best we're going to get it. This stuff is really thick, I guess you call it. Alright. I'm sorry, it's not too watery. But I will make some good pictures with it. I figure out what I could do. But meantime, I don't want to waste too much time. And I want to get this up as soon as possible. It's been taking forever to get this review up. Alright, let's just go look for some eBay villains. Alright, I finally found the worst thing on eBay. This is the biggest a-hole I could ever see in my life. I might as well take a picture of this and put it in my a-hole folder. Alright, just one bomb, one laughing gas, 1989 toy. Nothing else. Before I can show you, because it's considered rare, Sunday thing. Apparently this dude or girl is selling pretty well. Yeah, they're asking for $17 for this little toy, and that's not the worst part. $12 for shipping. Can you be any more of an ass? Had been used previously. Seller listens with whatever. Yeah. And low shipping costs. That's what I think about this person. Yeah, I did it. That's right. You saw it on here. This has to be the biggest joke I have ever seen on eBay. Well, one of them from the history. And I'm glad I saved this for this one. So, yeah. Tell me what you guys think behind this douchebag guy or bimbo girl. I think this is a crook. Has to be the most biggest rip-off thief I have ever seen on eBay. Yeah, there you go. Track this person down and kick him in the head. And okay, yeah, like I said, just tell me what you guys think, because there's a lot of things I want to say, and I can't say on the camera because there's young kids watching this kind of stuff, and I do apologize for that middle finger on the screen. So, yeah.